In Hinduism, everything begins with a single, ultimate reality. This reality is called Brahman. It is not a person or a god with a specific form. Instead, it is the formless, endless, and unchanging source of all existence. Think of it as the vast ocean from which all waves, drops, currents arise. The stars in the sky, the earth beneath our feet, the air we breathe, our own thoughts and feelings. Brahman is the cosmic soul. It is the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything. Understanding Brahman can be difficult. Our minds are used to thinking in shapes, names, and limits. Brahman has none of these. It is beyond all human description and comprehension. Sages and scriptures, it is not this, it is not that. Any word would limit its infinite nature. Pure consciousness, pure existence, pure bliss. The silent, unmoving witness behind all the action of the cosmos, emerges from it, exists within it, dissolves back into it like rivers flowing back into the sea. Because Brahman is formless, connecting directly can be hard. Hinduism makes it accessible through countless forms, many gods and goddesses. Each represents a specific aspect of Brahman, different windows to the same infinite light. To manage the universe, the formless Brahman manifests as three primary gods. This group is known as the Trimurti, three forms. These three gods represent the cosmic functions: creation, preservation, destruction. Together they keep the universe cycling, birth, life, renewal. They act as a unified force in harmony. Each role is equally necessary. Without creation, without preservation, and without destruction, they are the cosmic engine that keeps time moving forward. Brahma, the creator. Four heads facing the four directions, symbol of creating the physical and mental universe. From his mind comes knowledge and concepts, and living beings. He brings the world into being at the start of each great cycle, but his role winds down after creation. Hence very few temples for Brahma in India. Vishnu, the preserver. He maintains cosmic order. Dharma, the force of stability, goodness, and righteousness. He watches to ensure harmony over chaos. When evil grows, Vishnu intervenes. He descends as avatars to restore Dharma. Shiva, the destroyer. Destruction here is positive and necessary. He dissolves the universe at cycle's end to allow new creation. He is change and transformation. He destroys illusions, ignorance, and stagnation. Destruction clears the path for Brahma's new creation. Just as the Trimurti represent the three cosmic functions, they are each accompanied by a divine consort. These three great goddesses are known as the Tridevi, or three goddesses. They are not merely wives of the gods, they are the Shakti, or the divine energy that enables the gods to perform their duties. Without their Shakti, the Trimurti would be powerless. They embody the active power of the universe. They embody the dynamic power of the universe. They embody the creative power of the universe. They represent knowledge, they represent wealth, they represent power. They enable creation, they enable preservation, they enable transformation. They are as crucial to the cosmic order as their male counterparts. The consort of Brahma the creator is Saraswati. She is the goddess of knowledge, music, art, wisdom, and learning. Saraswati represents the creative intelligence that is necessary for creation itself. Before Brahma can create the universe, he needs the knowledge and wisdom that Saraswati provides. The consort of Vishnu the preserver is Lakshmi. She is the goddess of wealth, fortune, prosperity, and beauty. For Vishnu to preserve the universe, he needs the resources and abundance that Lakshmi provides. During the festival of Diwali, homes are lit with lamps to invite her blessings of prosperity and good fortune for the coming year. The consort of Shiva the destroyer is Parvati. She is the goddess of power, love, devotion, and motherhood. However, she also has fierce forms, such as Durga and Kali. As Durga, she is a warrior goddess who fights demons and protects the righteous. Parvati, in all her forms, represents the essential power that drives the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The relationships among the Hindu gods are often described in human terms like a large, intricate family. This makes their cosmic roles more relatable and easier to understand. These family ties are not just simple stories, they represent the deep interconnections between different forces of the universe. Brahma, the creator, is considered the grandfather figure. From his mind were born many sages and progenitors of humanity. His consort is Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. Their relationship shows that creation is not a random act, but one that requires wisdom and intelligence. Without knowledge, creation has no order or purpose. Vishnu and his consort Lakshmi have a relationship that symbolizes the bond between preservation and prosperity. For Vishnu to preserve the universe, he needs the resources and abundance that Lakshmi provides. Wealth here is not just material riches, but also spiritual well-being, health, and happiness. Lakshmi ensures that the world Vishnu sustains is a prosperous and joyful place. Shiva and Parvati have a family that represents the balance between asceticism and household life. Shiva is the eternal ascetic, detached from the world. Parvati draws him into the world as a husband and father. This shows the union of spiritual power and worldly responsibility. They have two famous sons, Ganesha, Kartikeya. Ganesha, the elephant-headed god, is the remover of obstacles and the lord of beginnings. Kartikeya is the god of war and the commander of the celestial armies, representing strength and courage. Their family life symbolizes that spiritual enlightenment and worldly duties can coexist. These divine families are not isolated from one another. Their stories often intertwine, showing how the cosmic forces are always interacting. For instance, Ganesha's story involves all three major gods. Parvati created him, Shiva gave him his elephant head, and Vishnu often aids him in his adventures. These interconnected narratives highlight a core Hindu belief: no divine power acts alone. Whenever the balance of the universe is threatened by evil, Vishnu descends to earth to restore order. These earthly manifestations are called avatars. There are 10 primary avatars of Vishnu, known as the Dashavatara. Each avatar appears in a different age and form, specifically suited to combat the challenges of that time. They are divine interventions designed to protect dharma, or cosmic righteousness. The story of the 10 avatars shows a progression from simple life forms to more complex human ones, an evolutionary-like journey. They are a promise that goodness will always be protected. Matsya, the fish. Matsya appeared during a great flood to save Manu and the 7 sages. Kurma, the tortoise. He helped gods and demons churn the cosmic ocean for the nectar of immortality. Varaha, the boar. Varaha rescued Bhudevi after a demon dragged her to the ocean's depths. Narasimha, the man-lion. He defeated a demon with a boon that he couldn't be killed by a man or beast. Vamana, the dwarf. He appeared as a small Brahmin boy and asked a demon king for 3 paces of land. Parashurama, the warrior sage with an axe. He came to rid the world of corrupt, arrogant kings. Rama, the ideal king, hero of the Ramayana. He embodied dharma and defeated the demon king Ravana. Krishna, central to the Mahabharata. He was a divine statesman and teacher who delivered the Bhagavad Gita. 9th, Balarama, Krishna's elder brother. Alternative tradition, the Buddha, teacher of nonviolence and enlightenment. 10th, Kalki, the avatar yet to come. Hindu cosmology views time not as linear but as cyclical. The universe goes through grand cycles of creation-destruction. Within these are smaller cycles called yugas. 4 yugas per cycle, each shorter and more morally degraded. The complete cycle is a Mahayuga, 4.32 million years. The first age is the Satya Yuga, also known as the Golden Age. It lasts for 1,728,000 human years. Dharma stands on 4 legs. Humanity, virtuous, honest, spiritually enlightened. People, tall, long-lived, no need for laws, no need for police, no need for temples. Minds pure, in direct communion with the divine. Age of truth, peace, universal harmony. Spiritual path, meditation, dhyana, perfect concentration. The second age is the Treta Yuga, the Silver Age. Duration, 1,296,000 years. Dharma on 3 legs. Virtue down by 1/4. People still righteous but less natural. Ritual sacrifices, yajnas, become necessary. Society, rise of kings, social divisions. Shorter lifespans, diminished spiritual awareness. Vishnu's avatars. Vamana, Parashurama, Rama. The third age is the Dvapara Yuga, the Bronze Age. Duration, 864,000 years. Dharma on 2 legs, declined by half. Good and evil equally strong. People prone to desire, disease, falsehood. Lifespans decrease, spiritual knowledge less accessible. Scriptures need to be written down. Worship, temple worship, puja, and devotion. The Mahabharata and Krishna's life take place during this age. The Mahabharata and Krishna's life take place during this age. The fourth and final age, Kali Yuga, the Iron Age. This is the age we are currently in. It is the shortest of the 4, lasting for 432,000 human years. In the Kali Yuga, Dharma stands on only 1 leg. Righteousness is at its lowest point, having declined by 3/4 darkness. Ignorance, conflict, spiritual decay. People are dominated by their egos, compassion becomes rare, truthfulness becomes rare, honesty becomes rare, greed is widespread, anger is widespread, hypocrisy is widespread, society is filled with strife, corruption, materialism. People's lifespans are short, their bodies and minds are weak. The scriptures describe the conditions of the Kali Yuga in great detail. Rulers will become unreasonable, seizing property. imposing unfair taxes. Wealth will be seen as the only sign of virtue. Passion will be the only bond between men and women. People will be judged by their external appearance. People will be judged by material success. The sacred traditions will be forgotten, or followed without understanding. The natural environment will suffer. Famines, droughts, pollution. The world will be a difficult place, filled with anxiety and fear. Survival itself will be a constant struggle. Despite its darkness, the Kali Yuga offers a unique opportunity. The path to spiritual liberation is easier and faster than in other ages. As the Kali Yuga reaches its darkest point when wickedness and chaos completely overwhelm the world, the final avatar of Vishnu will appear, Kalki. This 10th avatar is named Kalki. His arrival is prophesied in many Hindu scriptures, including the Puranas. He is described as a mighty warrior who will descend to earth to bring an end to the age of darkness. Kalki is the great reset button for the universe. His purpose is not to gently persuade or teach but to decisively destroy evil and usher in a new era of truth and righteousness. According to the prophecies, Kalki will be born in a village called Shambhala. He will be the son of a righteous Brahman. From a young age he will be trained in scriptures and warfare. He will appear riding a white horse named Dvapara and wielding a blazing sword. This imagery symbolizes purity, speed, and the power to cut through the darkness of ignorance and adharma. He will be an unstoppable force, a divine purifier who will travel across the earth to hunt down corrupt rulers, to hunt down thieves, to hunt down evildoers who brought the world to ruin. Kalki's mission is one of cosmic cleansing. He will bring about a great destruction, a pralaya, that will wipe the slate clean. This is not a punishment but a necessary surgical act to remove the disease that has infected humanity. He will destroy the wicked and protect the few remaining virtuous people who held on to faith and goodness. His actions will bring the Kali Yuga to a definitive and dramatic end. The world will be purged of all negativity, preparing the ground for a new cycle of creation to begin once more. After Kalki completes his mission, the world will be renewed. The Hindu worldview is built upon the grand and beautiful idea of cycles. Nothing is ever permanently lost, and no state is forever. Time does not move in a straight line from a single beginning to a final end. Instead, it moves in vast, repeating circles. Turning of the seasons, rising and setting of the sun, the universe is created, sustained, then dissolved, only to be created again. This cyclical nature provides a sense of cosmic optimism. Even periods of destruction and darkness like the Kali Yuga are not final. They are a necessary phase before a new beginning, a dawn of a new golden age. The gods and goddesses are not just characters in ancient stories, they are symbols of the cosmic forces that govern the cycle. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, creation, preservation, destruction. The goddesses, the Tridevi, represent the energy behind these functions. This pantheon gives a visual language to understand the infinite Brahman. This cyclical vision offers hope. Every end is the beginning of a new pristine cycle.